Permanent People's Tribunal on Fracking and Climate Change. Governments have an affirmative obligation to protect the rights of their citizens according to international recognized human rights covenants and declarations. When governments fail to adequately regulate harmful oil and gas industry practices, they fail to meet their human rights obligations. And when governments fail to take measures to prevent the advance of climate change and its impacts on the rights to life, liberty, and security, and standing up, they are failing to meet their international recognized human rights obligations. Millions of our youth led a worldwide climate strike on Friday, September 20th, to tell their governments to take on the challenge of making the difference in the world climate crisis. Did any of you join them? Senate Bill 33 takes away a person's right to join in a protest for the purpose of educating others in their communities of the extreme health risks and dangers caused by the oil and gas industry's freedom to assault our land, air, and water by fracking, injecting toxic radioactive oil and gas waste into the ground, emit uncontrolled methane and other volatile organic compounds into the air, and take land for the purpose of building massive pipelines to move gas to ship overseas. Some lawmakers say it does no such thing. Current law covers the act of trespass on private property and penalizes the person accordingly. Senate Bill 33, as law, will increase penalties and make someone a felon for an act of trespass on so-called critical infrastructure. You all know how this will play out. You are purposefully imposing arbitrary and discriminatory application of the law to oil and gas infrastructure. People will believe the new law will put them in jail and fine them and any organization that helps them organize a protest if they show up at any of the sites where oil and gas activities exist or will be built. The fine will be a sum of money that will bankrupt them. The fear will chill the efforts of any person or group using protest as a means to get attention to the climate crisis. Millions of people around the world are participating in an effort to bring awareness to lawmakers like you to stand up for us, the people. Why do you want to abrogate the responsibilities to the people by making us go to court to have the judicial system overturn laws, like in South Dakota, where a similar bill to Senate Bill 33 was stayed by a federal judge? This just happened last week. What in the world is in your way that keeps you from understanding excuse me, the climate crisis and the worldwide effects it's having on our earth and our health and our future? There is increased awareness in every community of the health risks directly related to the extraction of oil and gas build-outs and infrastructure. Your constituents are finding the truth and the facts of the risks associated with the oil and gas extraction and expansion, and they're reading scientific and physician documents where hundreds of peer-reviewed research is being documented. This is the 6th compendium on fracking and its health risks that's been written over the years by Physicians for Social Responsibility. They're reading environmental health concerns from unconventional gas development. They're reading or participating in the People's Permanent Tribunal on Fracking and Climate Change. They're reading hydraulic fracturing and health. This is by the National Institute of Environmental Health Sciences. These are referenced in your in my testimony that you have. One of the latest documents that was just produced is Ohio's secret fracking chemicals. Records show widespread use of secret fracking chemicals poses risks to water supplies and health in the Buckeye State. People are reading the headlines in their local newspapers, and surely you are aware of them over the last decade. Three Ohio oil and gas explosions, well blowouts, or gas releases in 2 weeks to 2 workers are dead and another injured. Worker killed at drilling site in Carroll County. Pipeline explosion injures 2, damages 3 homes in Noble County. Well pad explosion in eastern Ohio causes evacuation of residents in Belmont County. The U.S. EPA report reveals ODNR repeatedly was AWOL from field command meetings during critical early days of massive fracking fire incident in Monroe County. People had to evacuate their homes for miles in any direction. This happened in June 2014 in Monroe County. And this is just a short list of accidents. Not one of them was caused by a protest or a trespass. These were caused by the lack of regulation on the oil and gas industry, sloppy operations going on all over the state of Ohio, not because people trespassed on a critical infrastructure site. As a matter of fact, polling being done by conservative Ohio voters is overwhelmingly saying that they're supporting clean energy, such as solar and wind. That was a poll that was taken in February of 2019. Our state is aware of the fact that Midwest renewables are surging forward, but where is Ohio? This is in an article from the National Resources Defense Council showing that we're like dead last in the race to bring clean energy jobs to this state. We have common ground. We have families, we have kids, we have grandchildren, we go to work, we go to school, we go to meetings, we go to church, we try to solve problems, and we commit to our communities. Then how in the heck can we be so far apart on the one issue that we should all be working to solve, and that's saving this planet? So stop trying to punish us for speaking out and standing up for the truth. You must stand with the people and vote no on Senate